In 1926, the Supreme Court ruled in Myers v. United States that the president had exclusive power to remove executive officers. Congress had tried to require Senate approval to fire a postmaster. The court said no. The president must be free to execute the laws, and that means controlling the people who carry them out. It was a win for the utilitarian executive, a crown placed firmly on the Oval Office. But less than a decade later, that crown cracked. In 1935, Roosevelt fired FTC Commissioner William Humphrey, not for misconduct, but for disagreement. The Supreme Court ruled the firing illegal. Why? Because the FTC wasn't just executive, it was legislative and judicial too. Congress had built a firewall, and the court upheld it. This wasn't rebellion, it was restraint. The court didn't create a shadow government, it clarified that not all federal officials served at the pleasure of the president. Some served the law, some served the people through Congress. Independence wasn't a threat, it was a safeguard. And that's not anti-American, that's constitutional. But decades later, critics pointed to this ruling as the birth of the deep state, a permanent bureaucracy, a hidden power, a government beneath the government. They say Humphrey's executor built the basement, but it didn't. It built a firewall. What they call shadow control is often legal insulation. What they call conspiracy is often just continuity. The deep state isn't a structure, it's a story, a myth stitched with fear and frustration. America didn't build a deep state, it built a constitution, one that shatters power, demands friction, and protects liberty through tension, not obedience. Humphrey's executor didn't crown a tyrant, it checked one. And if we're going to restore trust, we have to start by restoring truth. Because patriotism isn't paranoia, it's clarity. And the real American legacy isn't control, it's accountability. This has been Doberman in History, where legacy is told one story at a time. See you next time. If you liked today's video, give it a like. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next. And thanks for being part of Doberman in History, where history is remembered even if others have forgotten.